Grandma's way of life wasn't just about getting by. It was about thriving on less and making every penny count. Her habits, born out of necessity, are treasures of wisdom that we can still apply today. These aren't just old-fashioned tricks, they're timeless lessons in saving money, reducing waste, and living more intentionally. Today's video will uncover Grandma's frugal habits that you've probably never thought of. These simple, practical ideas can help you save more, spend wisely, and enjoy a resourceful lifestyle. Let's explore them together. Number 1, reusing everything. Grandma never threw anything away without asking herself, can this be used again? From reusing glass jars as storage containers to repurposing old clothes into cleaning rags, nothing went to waste. For instance, leftover food was never just tossed out. It was transformed into soups, casseroles, or creative new dishes. Plastic bags were washed and reused, and even scraps of soap were combined to create a new bar. This habit not only saved money, but also taught the value of reducing waste, a lesson that's especially important in today's world. Reusing items also gives them a second life, making you more mindful about what you consume. Number 2, cooking from scratch. Grandma's meals were rarely store-bought or pre-packaged. Instead, she cooked everything from scratch using basic, affordable ingredients. This not only saved money, but also resulted in healthier, tastier meals. For example, instead of buying pre-made bread, she baked her own. Soups were made with fresh vegetables and homemade stock, and snacks often came in the form of baked goods made from pantry staples like flour, sugar, and butter. Cooking from scratch may take more time, but it significantly cuts costs and reduces reliance on processed foods. Plus, it allows you to control the quality of what you eat. Number 3, stretching ingredients. A hallmark of Grandma's kitchen was her ability to make ingredients last. She knew how to stretch a meal to feed more people or last a little longer. For instance, she would add rice, beans, or pasta to soups and stews to make them more filling. Leftovers were always creatively repurposed into new dishes. That roast chicken from Sunday dinner, it would turn into chicken soup, sandwiches, or even casseroles for the rest of the week. Stretching ingredients not only saves money, but also helps reduce food waste, an important habit in today's world. Number 4, DIY everything. Grandma didn't hire help or buy new items unless absolutely necessary. She often fixed things herself or made them from scratch. For example, instead of buying expensive cleaning supplies, she used simple household items like vinegar, baking soda, and lemon to clean everything from windows to kitchen counters. If a sock had a hole, she darned it instead of throwing it away. This resourcefulness not only saved money, but also fostered creativity and independence, a lesson in self-reliance that still holds value today. Number 5, growing her own food. If you ever visited Grandma's garden, you'd know she had a knack for growing her own fruits, vegetables, and herbs. From tomatoes and cucumbers to parsley and mint, she cultivated her food supply right in her backyard. Gardening not only reduced grocery bills, but also ensured access to fresh, organic produce. Even if you don't have a backyard, small pots on a windowsill can yield herbs or small vegetables, letting you channel your inner gardener. The sense of satisfaction from growing your own food is a bonus, along with the savings. Number 6, sewing and mending. Grandma's wardrobe was rarely wasteful. Instead of tossing clothes at the first sign of wear and tear, she mended them. Missing button, she sewed it back on. Frayed hems, she fixed them herself. She also made her own clothes and often repurposed old fabric into quilts, bags, or aprons. Learning basic sewing skills can save you money and give your belongings a longer life. Number 7, saving for a rainy day. Grandma believed in saving for unexpected expenses. Whether it was stashing coins in a jar or keeping a small emergency fund in the bank, she always had a backup plan. This habit might seem old-fashioned, but it's timeless advice. Having a financial safety net helps you avoid debt and gives you peace of mind during tough times. Number 8, bartering and trading. Long before digital wallets and online shopping, Grandma relied on trading skills or goods with neighbors and friends. She might bake bread for a neighbor in exchange for fresh eggs, or help sew a dress in return for some homemade jam. Bartering is a reminder that not everything requires money. Sometimes skills and community connections can fulfill your needs. Number 9, bulk buying. Grandma knew the value of buying in bulk, especially for pantry staples like flour, sugar, and rice. She understood that buying larger quantities often came with discounts and reduced trips to the store. Today, stores like Costco or Sam's Club offer similar savings opportunities. By planning ahead and purchasing in bulk, you can save money over time. Number 10, keeping things simple. Grandma didn't believe in overcomplicating life. She focused on the basics. Quality over quantity and contentment over extravagance. Her home decor was simple yet cozy. Her wardrobe was practical, and her meals were hearty and filling. This minimalist approach meant she wasn't spending money on unnecessary things, allowing her to save for what truly mattered. Number 11, using cash. Grandma rarely relied on credit cards. She preferred paying with cash, which helped her stay within her budget and avoid accumulating debt. Using cash today might seem outdated, but it's a great way to keep track of spending and avoid the temptation of overspending on credit. Number 12, making gifts by hand. When it came to special occasions, Grandma often made her own gifts. Whether it was baking cookies, knitting scarves, or creating personalized photo albums, her gifts were heartfelt and frugal. Handmade gifts are often more meaningful than store-bought ones and show thoughtfulness without breaking the bank. Number 13, preserving and canning. Grandma knew how to preserve food for the long term. She canned fruits and vegetables, made jams, and pickled cucumbers to ensure nothing went to waste. Canning is a valuable skill that can save you money and reduce waste. Plus, it gives you access to seasonal produce all year round. Number 14, using hand-me-downs. Grandma wasn't shy about passing down clothes, toys, or household items. Hand-me-downs were a normal part of life and an easy way to save money. Embracing this habit today can help reduce expenses, especially for families with young children who outgrow clothes and toys quickly. Number 15, walking. Instead of driving. Whenever possible, Grandma preferred walking over driving. Whether it was a trip to the local market or visiting a neighbor, she saved money on gas by using her feet. Walking isn't just economical. It's also a great way to stay healthy and enjoy the outdoors. Number 16, fixing things. Instead of replacing. Grandma didn't throw things away at the first sign of trouble. She fixed broken chairs, repaired torn curtains, and even found creative ways to patch up cracked dishes. Today, this habit of repairing rather than replacing can save you significant money and reduce waste. Number 17, using every drop. Grandma had a knack for getting the most out of every product she used. Whether it was food, cleaning supplies, or personal care items, she ensured nothing went to waste. For example, she'd scrape the bottom of peanut butter jars to use every last bit, add water to shampoo bottles to extend their use, or mix the remnants of different cleaning products to make them last longer. This habit of maximizing what you already have teaches mindfulness and prevents unnecessary purchases. It's not just about saving money, it's about appreciating the value of what you own and using it wisely. Grandma's frugal habits weren't just about saving money. They were about living a resourceful, intentional, and content life. From reusing items and cooking from scratch to gardening and preserving food, her practices offer valuable lessons for anyone looking to save money and live more sustainably. By adopting even a few of these habits, you can make a big difference in your finances and find joy in simplicity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.